Hey, what is up, you guys? Good to see you again here on the channel. Sorry I had to take a little hiatus and hadn't posted anything, but my son and I went on a cruise here, just got back, and had meetings all day today. Just was fixing to crack me open my first cold beer this afternoon. The phone rang, and the unfortunate part about living on the landfill property is when there's an issue after hours, guess who they call? So evidently we've got a truck, one of my trucks, that was dumping up here at the landfill, and the box has fallen off the truck or something to that effect. So I think we may have to go up here and take an excavator and see what we can do to help him out. And then while we're there, we'll just take a quick look at the landfill. I haven't seen it in about a week, and I know trash has been coming in like on record numbers, so we'll see what we kind of got over there, and let's go see if we can help this fella out. Oh yeah, I'd say she's a little bit crooked. She slide it over, okay. I think, yeah, probably what I do, I take that knuckle, come right in here, pick up on her, and we should be able to set her right back down.
Yeah, I think that'll do it.
All right, I'm gonna go jump into Hyundai and I'll be right back.
All right, thank you.
So as you can see there, pretty simple. Could be a whole lot worse. He was saying when he was backing up to dump, he hit the brakes and the box had just simply kind of slid off the rollers a little bit. It happens to the best of us. So we're gonna go over here and jump in the Hyundai 160. This is our little excavator that's got the magnet on it, and see if we can't knuckle up underneath that box. Just lift it up and slide it right back on for him. Then we'll go get us that cold beer. All right, let's get this old girl fired up. Find somewhere to hang you guys. All right, put our seatbelt on to make the alarm shut up. Take our safety off right here. And let's go help this fella out, because I know he's probably ready to go home, just like I am. One of the really nice things about this Hyundai is these rear view cameras. So instead of having to swing around, especially when you can't swing around to see what's behind you, you got a nice good view of what lies behind you so you don't run over it, i.e. my truck. And Hyundai's not paying me to say this, but they do have some really great safety features on their equipment, and it works really well, especially when you're in tight quarters. Like up here in the landfill, you got a lot of activity, people around you all the time. It gets pretty crazy. Now, once we know we're out here in the clearing, we can go ahead, get ourselves spun around, and let's go over here and give this fella a hand. I think I might actually use the thumb, since that magnet head is so big. We can maybe take that thumb and go up underneath that box and slide her over. I think I might take the thumb, Raymond. I'm gonna take the thumb on the excavator. I think I'm gonna go up under with that and pick it up. So you just watch out for me. You gotta give me a second. I ain't ran this machine in about a year. So. Well, I can't figure out how to use the thumb. It won't work, so we just gonna try it with the bucket. try to come up over this side of the bucket over here a little bit so we can pick it up a little bit more even. Get it up. All right, he's telling us we could go something. I don't know about his hand signals. All right, let's slide over to the left a little bit. Trying to be careful we don't damage anything. I think we almost there. A little bit more, he's telling me. All right, now hopefully we just set her right on down and she'll be back on track and we don't hit anything with that big old head of the magnet up under there. Hopefully he's watching out for me. All right, what kind of hand signal is that? Oh, okay. All right. What we looking like, buddy? All right, we'll try going back down with her again. Felt like we had it the first time, but she wasn't sitting just right. Let's see what that looks like. Think that's got it? You think that's got it, Raymond?
That's it.
That's it? All right. You good to go, my friend?
Thank you.
No problem, dude. I'm going to drink beer.
Okay.
All right. See you, dude. Drive careful. But that's kind of embarrassing. I haven't ran this particular excavator probably over a year. And I was in a hurry trying to get him back on the road, but I forgot how to operate the thumb. But hey, whatever. We got it done. Let's go get her parked and let's take a look at the landfill. We got a couple of trash loads. They got dumped late, so we can take a look at those, investigate them, and see what people brought in today. All right, and before you guys give me a hard time about not knowing how to operate the thumb and start ribbing me for not being an operator, this machine has got the gen set on it over there, and that gen set controls the magnet out there. So there's something in the computer that you have to change to switch over the hydraulics to operate that thumb, and I simply can't remember because I'm getting old and we're in a time crunch to get that guy back on the road too. So don't give me too hard of a time. Let's walk over here to the landfill, and man, this thing has filled in quick. Now, I know that while we were gone that week, they did hit some record numbers of waste coming in. We've got over 600 tons of waste coming in a day. Now, stuff like this just kills me because all that cardboard is recyclable, and the guys will get out what they can in the morning, but man, that's just a lot of waste right there. But it's all day long, you guys, all day long. They'll definitely get in here and get this load. This has got a lot of structural steel in it, so that magnet will come over here and make short work of getting all that metal material out. And then as we walk around here, we've got a load. It's just got a lot of dirt in it. You know, we charge by the ton here, so it's kind of surprising to see somebody throw away this much weight in just soil. But not a lot we can save out of that load right there, so that one will get pushed out as well. And then last, and the reason these loads are up here right now to you guys, these probably came in right at 5 o'clock when the guys are servicing the equipment. So these are just some of the last loads of the day. And this is what our buddy dumped out just a while ago. This looks like maybe the remnants of an old porch. Got some old boards there, some brick and block. So this is a very typical load right here that comes into the landfill on a daily basis. But they have really filled that hole. I mean, we weren't anywhere close to that when I left on vacation. If you watched the dozer video, when he got stuck, we were just right over there in that area when he got stuck about 2 weeks ago. And while we're over here, let's go ahead and we'll just climb up on this metal box right here. And when I say metal box, I mean the box that we place metal in. And here's just kind of a example of what we get. You've got anything from engines, lots of rebar, brake hubs, actual dock plate that don't look half bad, but just metal, metal, metal. Just people throw away just about everything. And why not? Let's go ahead and climb up on this one too. Just kind of take a look. I don't know what that thing is. Some kind of generator of some sort. What's it say? Nitrogen generator? Huh. Never seen that one before. Bicycles, some old sheet metal, tin roofs, 55-gallon drums. It looks like there's a barbecue grill at one time. But just to give you guys a general idea of our recycling efforts here and just kind of what comes in to the landfill. And it's on some days, depending on the traffic, which probably recently they've been able to fill up this whole dumpster in one day. It's just that much material being discarded. And this mess right here, guys, this was definitely a mistake to bring this pond clean out material over here to dry, because it never dried, and I really screwed up by bringing it here because it's just been a nightmare ever since we did. We thought it would dry out and then we could use it as cover for the landfill, which it normally does, but it has been so damn wet this spring and summer, the stuff never dried out, and my plan didn't go as expected. I thought it'd be dried out and used by now. Unfortunately, it stayed wet. Now we've got trash. We're trying to move it up to the top of the landfill to hopefully dry, but the rain just has not stopped. I mean, even my garden here on the property has just not done good this year because of just excessive rainfall. But you know, it's kind of like feast or famine. But we got to have rain. But I'm not going to use the landfill as a drying area anymore for our pond clean out. So we're going to have to find another area because it has just been a nightmare, and I really screwed up on that one. But the rain hasn't been all bad. I mean, it's helped us out a lot on just dust control, and the vegetation on the landfill looks really good because of all that rain, but it has been some kind of hot. I think it's probably still 96 right now, and it's about 6 p.m. and we've had over 100-degree heat indexes every day for a while, and they're expected to continue. But anyway, I thought you guys might want to hang out with me this afternoon. I'll try to do a much better job of getting you guys some good content now that we're back off the cruise and I'm recharged and ready to go to work. But I appreciate you guys watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.